Moving on, let's have a look at what's happening in the economic world. Broadly speaking, the global market is faced with heightened uncertainties. There are trade tensions, financial conflicts among global major powers, record high interest rates in advanced economies, and ongoing wars. In such a turbulent market, what do investors seek? Well, they seek refuge in safe haven assets. And what is a traditional choice? No points for guessing. It is gold. Is that why central banks are hogging this asset? Our next report explains.
A new global trend is emerging. The demand for a precious yellow metal is surging worldwide. I am talking about gold. Its prices have been breaking record highs. Let's look at some numbers. In India, over the last 5 months, gold prices have surged from 60,000 rupees per 10 grams to over 71,000 rupees. On April 12th, they touched a record high of 73,958 rupees. A year ago, the price of spot gold was trading at $2,000 per ounce. Now it is valued at $2,294 per ounce. There has been a rise of 14%. What is the reason behind this unprecedented rise? Experts say it indicates heightened global uncertainty. Because of that, investors are seeking refuge in safe haven assets, and gold is the biggest example of that. Its status is rooted in its history. Even in economic instability, geopolitical crisis, and market downturns, gold has remained resilient as ever. More or less, it stays immune to inflation and government policies. Is that why more and more institutional investors, retailers, and central banks are turning to gold globally? That's part of the reason. There is more to the story. You see, central banks don't want to rely on dollar anymore. They want to diversify their reserve portfolios. Including gold alongside foreign currencies and other assets helps mitigate risks linked to currency devaluation and geopolitical instability. Gold serves as a stable asset for central banks. It offers safety during financial crisis. Its inherent liquidity and value make it a sought-after asset in times of currency volatility or market turbulence. It can be used to cover crucial imports or stabilize a domestic currency. It can also function as collateral for securing loans. Keeping all this in mind, the pace of gold accumulation by central banks has surged dramatically since 2022. This stemmed from the aftermath of America slapping sanctions on Russia. These sanctions included freezing Russian reserve dollars and imposing restrictions on crucial commodity trades such as crude oil. The global repercussions of these measures were profound. They exposed vulnerabilities within Western financial institutions. All of this led to a widespread erosion of confidence in these institutions. And gold emerged as a strategic asset for diversification and risk management. China is on an aggressive gold buying spree. In March, the People's Bank of China continued its streak of gold purchases for the 17th consecutive month. India also saw an uptick in gold purchases. It acquired 19 tons of gold in the first quarter of this financial year. This exceeded its entire calendar year purchase of 16 tons in 2023. Overall, the Reserve Bank of India currently holds 822 tons of gold. This is an all-time high. Meanwhile, other central banks such as Poland, Singapore, Libya, and the Czech Republic collectively purchased near 260 tons of gold in 2023. Bureau Report WION, World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.